You could be brushing perfectly, flossing every day, and still be destroying your gums because of something you're eating. Today, I'm revealing 6 foods that are silently damaging your gums, causing inflammation, bleeding, and even long-term gum recession. Number 4 is something most nutritionists actually recommend, and almost nobody knows it's hurting their gums. Let's get into it before you eat it again. If you're new here, I break down health and dental science in simple terms. No fluff. Subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Let's dive in. Here's what most people don't realize. Gum disease doesn't start with pain. It starts silently, with inflammation you can't feel yet. And diet plays a much bigger role than most people think. Bigger than brushing technique. In some cases, certain foods feed the bacteria in your mouth, weaken your gum tissue, or trigger inflammation that builds up over months and years. Let's break down the 6 worst offenders, starting with the most common one. Food number 1, the sneaky sugar sources. Sticky, sugary snacks, think candy, dried fruit, and granola bars. Here's why these are worse than regular sugar. Sticky sugar clings to your teeth and gum line for hours, feeding the bacteria that live in plaque. Those bacteria produce acid as a byproduct, and that acid irritates and inflames your gum tissue, which over time can lead to bleeding and gum recession. Dried fruit is the sneaky one here. It's marketed as healthy, but raisins and dried mangoes are just as sticky and sugar-dense as candy, sometimes more concentrated because the water's been removed. The fix isn't to never eat these. It's to rinse your mouth with water right after, or eat them alongside a meal, instead of alone, so saliva can help clear the residue faster. Food number 2, the acid attack. Citrus fruits and acidic drinks, oranges, lemons, and soda. Acidic foods lower the pH in your mouth, softening enamel and irritating soft gum tissue directly. If you've ever felt a slight sting after eating something acidic, that's your gums reacting in real time. This doesn't mean citrus is bad for you. Vitamin C actually supports gum health in the right amounts. The problem is frequency and exposure time. Sipping soda or lemon water slowly throughout the day keeps your mouth in an acidic state for hours, which is far worse than eating something acidic once and being done with it. The fix: drink acidic beverages in one sitting, rather than sipping over time, and wait 30 minutes before brushing, since brushing right after acid exposure can actually damage softened enamel further. Food number 3, the silent inflammation trigger. Refined carbohydrates, white bread, chips, and pastries. Here's what's happening biologically. Refined carbs break down into sugar almost instantly in your mouth. And because they're often starchy and soft, they get lodged between teeth and along the gum line more than you'd expect. This feeds bacteria just like sugar does. There's also growing research linking high refined carb diets to increased systemic inflammation, which shows up in gum tissue as increased sensitivity and bleeding, especially in people who already have mild gum inflammation. They don't know about yet. The fix: pair refined carbs with fiber-rich vegetables in the same meal, and floss afterward, since these foods are notorious for getting stuck in places your toothbrush can't reach. Food number 4, the healthy food that's secretly hurting you. The one I promised you: smoothies, especially fruit-heavy ones. This surprises almost everyone. Smoothies are blended, which means the natural sugar in the fruit is released from the fiber structure and becomes far more accessible to the bacteria in your mouth, compared to eating the same fruit whole. On top of that, smoothies are liquid, so they coat your teeth and gum line far more completely than solid food does. Add in the fact that many people sip smoothies slowly over 20-30 minutes, similar to soda, and you've got prolonged sugar exposure that most people would never associate with a healthy drink. The fix: drink smoothies in one sitting, rather than sipping slowly, and consider using a straw to reduce direct contact with your gum line, then rinse with water afterward. Food number 5, the crunch that cuts. Hard, sharp-edged snacks, think chips, crackers, and hard pretzels. These can physically injure your gum tissue. Sharp edges from broken chips or hard crumbs can lodge into your gum line and cause microcuts, which become entry points for bacteria and can lead to localized inflammation, or even small infections, if food debris stays trapped. This is especially common with tortilla chips and popcorn kernels. Many people who get sudden gum pain trace it back to a hidden fragment, stuck below the gum line, not a cavity at all. The fix after eating hard: crumbly snacks. Gently floss to check for trapped fragments, even if nothing feels stuck, since injury from these foods isn't always immediately painful. Food 6, the overlooked everyday trigger. Alcohol, including wine and cocktails. Alcohol reduces saliva production, and saliva is your mouth's natural defense system. It washes away bacteria, neutralizes acid, and helps repair minor tissue irritation. Less saliva means bacteria and acid stay in contact with your gums longer. Red wine adds another layer, since it's both acidic and staining, meaning it irritates gum tissue while also increasing plaque visibility. And it's a known trigger for existing gum sensitivity. The fix: drink water alongside alcohol to keep saliva production up and avoid brushing immediately after drinking. Since alcohol can also soften enamel temporarily, let's recap the 6 gum destroyers. Food 1, sticky sugary snacks. Food 2, acidic fruits and drinks. Food 3, refined carbohydrates. Food 4, fruit smoothies, yes, the healthy one. Food 5, hard sharp-edged snacks. And food 6, alcohol. None of these mean you need to eliminate them completely. It's about awareness, knowing which foods need a quick rinse, a different eating pattern, or a bit more attention afterward. Small adjustments, done consistently, protect your gums for decades. If this opened your eyes, hit subscribe. I post science-backed health breakdowns every week. Tell me in the comments, which one of these surprised you the most? I read every comment, so let me know below. And if you want to know the foods that actually strengthen and heal your gums, I made a full video on that. That is coming next week. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.